Anyway, tell us a little bit about your name and how you became really known. I mean, Stingray, that's a unique name, and there's a little story behind it. Tell us a little bit about your story.
Yeah, so it's kind of funny. People usually think it's just a nickname or a stage name or my racing name, but it really is my real legal name. And the reason for that is the fun side of the story is that my parents were big Corvette fans. So growing up in Idaho, they were not marine biologists. They weren't working in the ocean with stingrays, but they were actually dealing with the Sting Ray Corvette. So I grew up going to Corvette club meetings, autocross events, drag races. I actually took my first steps at a Corvette club meeting. So it worked out well that they were able to pass their passion on to me through my name. Now, the longer, more boring side of that story is that Sting is actually short for Sterling. And the reason for that is that my dad's side of the family's heritage is from Stirlingshire, Scotland. And then Ray, it comes from both my grandfathers. It was the middle name of one and then the first name of another. So it was a kind of a combo deal where we got Stingray out of it, but Sterling shortened to Sting, and then Ray from the grandfathers. And it worked out well that I'm a race car driver today.
So I think I got a picture here of your father's Stingray.
That's correct. Yeah.
It's what year is this?
That's a 66 Sting Ray Corvette there.
Oh, wow. And so it looks like it's probably hopped up. It's not your standard off the floor kind of Corvette. It's been souped up a bit.
Yes, that's correct. You can see that NCRS banner out front, which is supposed to be National Corvette Restoration Society, and it's not correctly restored Stingray for him because he made it his own. So it's got around 800 horsepower. He used that as a drag car before I came along until I took all of his fun away and started having it for myself. But that car is a piece of work. It's beautiful, it's unique, it's powerful, and it's a blast to drive.
Here, this is on Facebook. Can you hear that?
Can't hear it, but I remember that video.
Yeah, holy cows, what you said. Could you hear the sound
Yes.
on it or not?
Yeah. I couldn't hear any sound on it, but that car, it has a very unique sound. It's got that NASCAR muffler system on it, which makes it very growly. You can hear the horsepower. And that was the first time he actually let me drive it on my own. Before that, he was in the car with me managing the whole system, but that was a really cool day. I only got to drive it about a mile, but it was one of the coolest miles I've ever had in my life.